So what I built is a proof of concept of event ticketing solution on Mina. So a way to distribute tickets to eligible people through a whitelist, claiming of tickets and sending tickets between people before the event begins. Why did I want to use to build such a thing? I've been going to lots of crypto events in the past year, and there's always people coming up with different kind of ticketing solutions, but not many of them are privacy conscious. And I wanted to try to leverage Mina to achieve this, and this is how I did it. This is the architecture of an event. Each event is its own smart contract, and these are kind of the fields that we have. The commitment is just a Merkle root of the tree, keeping track of users' balances. We keep track of the owner because the owner can change parameters before the event begins. So if, for example, if the event needs to be shifted to another date, or the whitelist needs to be modified or anything like that, the owner can still change it. It's not super clean. It's we should probably not expose the public key in ZK apps, but I will go back to it in future versions. There are checks on maximum number of tickets that can be claimed per event, maximum number of tickets that can be claimed per account, and also the start time of the event, because people cannot be sending tickets to each other after the event begins. We keep track of chain of the state of the Merkle tree, and these are the two functions for claiming and sending tickets, which are the main functions and the main logic of the whole thing. But I can run you guys through a demo. And it's coming. All right. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Cool. So here I'm running the demo. Takes a second. All right, cool. So this is a very basic interactive example. You can also run it if you want to. I will provide a link to the repo later on. But we can see printed on the screen the current parameters set for the event. So we have the whitelist size, max tickets per user, max tickets per event. Well, QR2 just means that it's going to print the QR code in the console, and the start time of the event, which is tomorrow. All right, so we can go ahead and claim a ticket for us. And we have here our QR code, which is a bit impractical on the console, but it contains all the information needed to prove at the venue that you are the owner of a ticket. Since the max tickets per users is 2, we can go ahead and claim a second ticket for ourselves. And if we try to claim a third one, it says we cannot claim anymore. We can also send a ticket to Bob if we want. And it's going to print out Bob's ticket in a second. There we go. And finally, we can also verify the authenticity of the ticket. And it says, congrats. Well, I guess that's a bug. It should say you and another person can enter the event, but I will fix it just after this call. Yeah, that's the demo. Let me go back to the presentation. Cool. So you see, yes. What's coming next? Well, first of all, I should fix this bug. Second, I want to make more use of privacy because right now I'm exposing too much information for the user, so I should have probably approached it with a different architecture. But it was my first time approaching a ZK app, so I just wanted to get something working for a proof of concept. I want to build a front end for this and some way to store the Merkle tree on the back end, as it's kind of needed with the current architecture to keep things running. I want to build a well, Kira Scanner app or website, dashboard, whatever, that people can use at the event venue to scan tickets and keep local state of who came into the venue and stuff, so they don't enter twice. And yeah, finally, I want to try out this application once it's in a usable space at a real Mina Builders meetup. And that's it for my presentation. Oh, stop presenting. So yeah, it's question time if you have any.
Cool. Thank you so much.